Good morning, everyone. Are we ready to go to work? I'm not yet. It's a little bit early. Boys are on their way in. Today we are in Mount Hope. It's up by Middletown. This is the celebration video gone bad. Craig actually ordered nice big, those pop-em things that you saw at the end of the video on the last one. Nice big purple one. So we set it all up here in the morning, put the shirts on. Had a good take, I think. I think it was much better than the other. Only to find out that the old guy put it on photo, didn't hit record. So at the end of the day, we had to drive around, find Target, go in the parking lot, and just basically litter there. I felt bad about that. It was really windy though, so I guess that just means we littered a larger area. So that's what all that is, these purple ones down here. That was a celebration gone bad, but it's over. It was nice to see Uncle Mike visit. Thanks, Mike. Kayla and Taylor, they were in town also. That's his wife and daughter. She goes to school in Oregon. She's actually killing it. That whole family's killing it, actually. They're all doing great. It's nice when you like your in-laws. It works out well. Okay, I got off topic again. We're in Middletown, Mount Hope. We're doing a 550-gallon underground tank removal with an above-ground tank installation in the basement. Nothing new. Kind of the same thing we always do. But what will be the challenges today? The adversity we face. The jokes we come up with. Who knows? Who knows? I'm going to start pulling the trucks out, loading it up. I hope they have that above ground tank loaded already. Oh yes, always a good feeling when that's in. All right, that means we'll be a little bit early. We'll see you out there. Okay, we are here in Mount Hope. Cul-de-sacs are the best. We love them for parking. Here's the home. Our plan, get a couple of blocks so we can jump that curb with the mason. We're going to set the ground protecting mats right here, directly in. I'm going to disconnect the mason, pulling the trailer, take the mats out of it, and I'm going to set that mason dump trike right here, and I'll dig into it. Here's the tank. That tree, gone. That tree, gone. The fill pipe, 9 times out of 10, is on the end of the vessel, so the tank runs that way behind it. The reason why I'm digging into the back of the mason dump truck, because if I lay the plastic right here, as I sweep it in, I may catch a paver, and that means I would have to remove those 3 other bushes. So we'll dig into the back. Hey Mike, come here, show me where the above ground tank is going inside. Oh,
Against the wall.
Yep, right against the wall. I guess we're gonna go up and out.
They already have a tiger loop.
They have the tiger loop, so that's a solid block. So that, try not to hit a rebar. Okay, not too bad. We'll get at it. So we disconnected the mason from the trailer. Got to remove that hitch so it doesn't scrape the curb. Corey laid some blocks of wood out. Now we're just going to carefully bring that up so I'll be able to dig the overburden into the back of the mason. This will minimize the cleanup. Okay, that's an extremely deep tank. Corey wasn't even able to stick it. The stick wasn't long enough. We are well over capacity on that, and we stockpiled a little bit over here. So he'll clean that up. We'll get in there and we'll cut it open. See how they're doing on the install. How's it going? It's tight.
We're gonna need a expert level 300 here.
What's that mean?
Ready?
Yeah. Do it from the outside?
I gotta drill this one and measure it and then go from outside.
Okay. We like a challenge. Hey, Mikey.
Hey, man.
Woo!
29 inches.
It's over half full.
Got it.
All right, Corey's gonna cut 29 inches so he can't go down too far. Okay, we're cut open. Craig's not ready to transfer yet. We're gonna go over and see how he's doing with that. Corey's bringing that pump in. That thing's like 50 pounds. There's 354 gallons in there, 29 inches and a 550, 48 inch diameter. So we're gonna transfer about 75 gallons right now into our holding tank. Maybe a little bit less so we stay off the bottom when we transfer into the new. All right, so Craig has his measurement from the inside, so he's gonna pull it now. It's amazing the size hole that this actually blows open, especially on a poured foundation. But we'll parge that all up nice. It's just unfortunate now because we're gonna have a hole like that on the inside, but looks like Craig has a dilemma.
It's right there.
It's directly even?
No, it's the top of the hole inside is the bottom of the hole here.
Okay.
13 inches center hole to center hole.
Want to mark it?
I asked him, I forgot the dope, but he's not in there. But I have my line.
Let's go. Yeah, well, it's not as bad as what it did outside. We'll see how close we are. Sammy is going to measure, cut, and thread the pipe. We'll put it on and see how we are. All right, so they've put the tank in place now. Hopefully it lines up pretty good. So we want to figure out the length of pipe that's going to come out to here. So I'll send him this. He'll put it on the inside of that swing joint right at the beginning of the threads. All right. So it's 20 inches right to the outside flush.
20?
Yup.
Alright, so we'll go. Okay.
21 is fine.
It should be the same, but throw it in. Same?
Yeah.
20?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's that. So we'll give that measurement to Sam. He'll cut the pipe and thread both ends. Okay, so to explain what I just did here, on the inside of this, you pull, you'll feel where the threads begin, and then they end on the outside. So when the tape measure came in, we put it in, and then we pull it to right to where we feel the threads begin. That's where Craig pulls his measurement. So I think that's 21. So we'll go outside now and watch Sammy mark it, cut it, and then thread it. Okay, so unfortunately we have a pre-threaded pipe length already. What's the length of that, Sam?
23 and a half.
23, so that's not gonna work. So we have to cut it and rethread the one end. So Sammy's gonna mark it right on 21.
22.
22 we're doing?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Good? I'm capping this side.
Okay, so Sam slid the end in. There's the mark that he's got to line up, and then he'll cut it off. That locks the pipe into place so it doesn't move. What is that little roller thing called? You know, a little cutting die?
I just call it cutting wheel. I don't really know the exact term for it.
A little cutting die there. He puts it on it. And he'll just do a little quarter crank. And then I'll cut it off right at its 22 inches. The threader down, watch, you'll see the oil come through there. Now he'll slowly push the teeth onto the end of the pipe. Cutting oil. And you can see he lets go because it'll work its way on. You don't want to force it or hold it up. Just let it thread on its own. So Mike he's all suited up. He's got his boots, his Tyvek suit. We bought him a new respirator. Apparently Corey destroyed the other one with the 10K.
Heavily.
Yeah. So we've got a new respirator. Looks kind of diesel. And I answered somebody's question last night with regards to being able to retrieve him from a tank. He has a harness on underneath that when this is all over, I'll show you. Not bad. Looks like 3 good buckets. Yeah. Mikey did a good job there. She looked pretty. This was a thin tank, so I don't think it leaks, so it must be a fairly new one. Okay, so off to the side, I just heard Craig say to Mike, Mike, I'm unappreciated. So let's go give him his props and see what he's excited about. Craig, you're unappreciated?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you did, my son. Your father's always proud of you.
If you've never done it before, you don't know how hard it is.
Okay, set it up, set it up.
To drill through, measure it, drill from the outside.
Oh, you nailed it.
I pulled this pipe through, didn't even have to touch anything, screwed right in.
That is pretty.
And it's on a pitch. I
damn
measured
impressive.
the pitch right.
All right, so I mean, there's
solid
definitely-
foundation. I lifted the tank. I got the copper run back here.
Wow. So there is definitely a skill level with that. How much of it is a luck factor? It's got to be a luck percentage, no? Or is it all skill?
No, there's luck, but you
No,
know,
I'm
you create
like-
your own luck with your work ethic. and-
Nicely put. Okay, well, I mean, first off, I see a perfect pitch on that, so that's true. And you did have to have that pitch through that 8-inch foundation. So, Craig, that is unbelievable.
Thanks, man.
That's absolutely unbelievable.
Hey, I felt it.
Probably going to see a bonus check in your payroll
All
this
right.
week. There you go.
Is that it?
Yeah, there's your bonus. Pennies. Okay, so go back to doing real man's work, digging. So, I mean, this thing is just so overweight, and you saw the issue we had, so I just put that jack under it. Lifted it up about 4 inches. You got to do what you got to do out here, folks. Well, that was surprisingly easy. So here's the bottom of the tank. We got some stuff that's starting right there. All these are the start. The oxidation. I mean, it's good, but I'm gonna say within the next 5 years, it would have opened up. And the easiest way, you go inside here and you just look for daylight. And that's fine. We'll call the inspector now and begin to backfill. Okay, so we've got everything doped. Again, folks, notice the back pitch on that fill. Always have to have that swing joint. The boys are outside doping up the 90, a riser, and the fill with Scully cap and mushroom cap. We've got a plug in our duplex because it's a one-line system. It's a 3/8 because he already has a Tiger Loop installed and Craig's already running. Wow, you are banging on all cylinders, brother.
Thanks, man. Mikey did that though.
Did he?
Yeah.
All right. the filling vent coming out to the home. Not bad, all that concrete dust is picked up. Go look at the install now. There's the tank ready to go to the recycle facility. And there she is. Well, they still have yet to paint. That's it. It's tucked in there very nice. Full. Beautiful. Mikey will blow all that clean and the roadway. Oh, but that's it. Pretty darn good.